Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's training it is going to be Disney cruise booking. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. My name is Deidre Norton. I'm a platinum leader and consultant with Evolution and Archer Travel. I've been with the company now almost 4 years. I am the leader of Team Powerhouse, and I also collaborate and work with the rest of the teams within Empire. So that's where we all are. So we're going to get started today. I'm going to share my screen and then we're going to get going. So first thing you're going to do is log into Disney. I'm already logged in because I knew I would be ready. So if you're not already registered with Disney for whatever reason, you want to get registered, you can find their information to register in the Travel Cafe under suppliers. But it's pretty straightforward. You can see their platform. We're just going to focus today on the booking. There are marketing tools in here that you can browse and do some research on. It shows their different destinations. It's got training. If you do complete the College of Disney Knowledge, you will get some perks and some benefits. Again, we're not going to go over that. And then here is where you're going to find all of your personal information that you've registered with, some information that might be interesting to you. So today we're going to book a cruise with Disney. So here you're just going to click. It's got all of your options, but we're going to do Disney Cruise Line today. Going to take a minute to get us there. Oh, I'm not ready. So today I am going to actually search for a cruise for a client of mine that wants to go on a Disney cruise in October with her family. So we're going to have 2 adults and we're going to have 1 child. That child is going to only be 1 years old. All right. And then once we choose that selection, you're going to click Find Prices. Then it's going to bring you up all of your sailing itineraries. So here is where we can do some filtering. All right. It's got your ships that you can explore, onboard activities. It's got all your destinations, and we're ready to plan a cruise. So we're going to put a date range in because my clients want to go in October. So I'm going to choose that. We're going to do any destination right now. You can choose any destination, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Bahamas or the Caribbean, obviously. And I'm just going to put departing from any port for now. So we have 3 guests, and now we're going to view our dates. It will allow you to filter for a 1 to 3, 4 to 5 to 6 night. I'm going to choose a 4 and a 5 to 6. And here it pulls them all up. So you can see all the different ones. So there's going to be a lot of Halloween cruises in October, which is super exciting. But it'll pull every one of those up, okay? So now how we determine when they want to go is you can click on the cruise because see it has 1 date. So then you can see the date here. It's going to go between October 20th and October 4th on the Magic. I do want to do the Magic, and this is going to be for a 4-night cruise, but I'm going to look again to see if I can find, let's see, 5-night. Let's see where this one goes. It's on the Dream. I want to stick with the Magic. So more than likely, we have 4 dates here. Let's see what this is. This is on the Disney. Oh, here we go, Disney Magic. Okay, so we have 16th through the 20th, a Thursday through a Monday. Now, if you click here, it's going to give you all of the starting prices. Okay, so this isn't where you can really do it accurate. It's always going to include the taxes, fees, and port expenses, and you'll be able to add those gratuities later. So this is for an inside cabin. This is for an ocean view, and your verandas with Disney are going to be considered what we do balcony. So this is what we want to do. We're going to close this out, and then we're going to go and we're going to continue with this particular cruise. All right, we're going to do view staterooms. Uh-oh, I might have did something wrong. Hang on a minute. Click something too quick. Oh, no, I'm right. Okay, so we got 2 adults, 1 child, one, and we're gonna do confirmed travel party. And then here's where it's gonna pull up all of our staterooms, okay? So we see ocean view, obviously with a veranda. So this is going to be with a balcony. Now, anytime you see guaranteed, what this means is the cruise line, with any cruise line, is going to assign that. They don't get to pick their cabin. So we're going to do deluxe. Oh, this is another guaranteed. I do not want this. So you kind of see how the prices increase a little bit. Let's just look at this one right here. Private veranda. So it's going to allow you to choose your deck. It's going to be on deck 7, deck 6, or deck 5. And you see how the prices vary. So obviously, kind of common sense tells us the more expensive, the better deck it is. Kind of gives you an explanation. So we're going to choose deck 7. And then here's where you're going to come in and you're going to be able to pick your cabin. So we're going to choose this stateroom and then see how it gives us the pricing. So they got a good deal right now for kids. It's pretty good. And then we're going to select this room. And then it's going to ask us to go to cart for checkout. Here's where we're going to enter all that information. Here's where it gives you the option to be able to add that vacation protection plan. So because it's kind of considered hurricane season, we're going to add it. But you don't have to. You can always include it as optional. You can click on it to see what the price would be. So that's for all guests, $277.56. And what I love about Disney is they already add your gratuities, so it's super nice. You don't have to worry about adding those gratuities. And then you're basically ready to go. So we're just going to go to the next step. What I'm going to do is just do a kind of a mock. All right, let's see. So see, you can put your name. Why is it not letting me do that? It is letting me pick it up. Oh, okay, there it went. So contact information. So I'm in a different account right now for just my training. So we're going to choose this email to send it to. And then you see we have stateroom, primary guest. So here's where you would just go and you would enter all of this information. Now, I'm not going to be able to do what I thought was a mock because I didn't actually think about this. The cruise is so close that they're wanting that full payment now. So I'll do it really quick just to show you how, okay? I'm just going to do put my husband, got to choose this, date of birth. I'm just picking some birth dates right now. It doesn't really matter. Okay, then you have to enter this. You're going to enter the address. That's his email. We're just going to leave that there. I'm actually going to take this out because he's going to be like, why am I getting a Disney cruise? He's going to think I'm crazy, think I booked a cruise or something. I'm all the time doing stuff like that to him. We'll just use my email for that one. Second guest is going to be me. And then now 1 year old, here's where my math's going to come into play. So that's going to be 2024. And then we're going to confirm guest info. See if I have any errors. So we have all of that information entered. And normally if you booked a cruise further out, I'll go back and do another one to show you where we can see those deposits. So obviously they are wanting that payment up front. It does show your commission right here. So if this was a real cruise, I would make $532.40. They're asking for that payment in full because we do not have any room for. So, oh, this is nice. I forget about this in Disney. This is what I love. So this will allow you to hold this cruise. If you were trying to put it together and you wanted to get with your client and say, hey, this is what I found, you can hold it until 11:59 p.m. on August 16th with no payment due today. So that's a super nice feature. But if you're ready to go and you're ready to make the payment, you could do full amount. So let's just do this. Let's hold it. We've read the T's and C's because now I'll show you how it's going to come. So we're going to do hold stateroom. And then I'll go back in and cancel it. Then what that's going to do is should give us a booking number. I forgot this feature about Disney. I love it. Let's see if it gives us a booking number. Does it? Or it's just holding it. So, oh, there it is, reservation number. Ta-da! I got to write that down just so I can remember to go back in and cancel this. Okay, so now it's held. So see, it just says that final payment's got to be done by August 16th, 11:59 p.m. That's important. So if you're ready to make the payment, you could. Does anybody have any questions so far? Let me get my chat box back up. It's pretty straightforward, right? It's probably one of the easier platforms to book cruises on. I love it. Do you want me to do another one to show you where you would see a deposit information, or does everybody pretty much know where you would see that? So when you get to that final payment, what it's going to do, it's going to tell you deposit instead of hold the room, deposit due, final payment due next. So Faith wants me to do one. So Carol, Victoria, and Leah, if you guys want to stay on, you can. And if you've got what you need, you can log off. So let's just go back and plan another cruise. I'm going to go through this one really quick, okay? We're just going to pick this one. We're not going to go back and start over. All right, we have two. We're going to change this to no children to make it a little easier to get through the checkout. Get my chat box out of the way. All right, so let me tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to pick this. We're going to do this one. All right, we're going to pick our cruise. So you can check all that good stuff. I got to close this out. All right, so let's pick this one. Then if you want to change it, you can go back and you see all your options. Really simple. I love booking Disney cruises. We're going to add vacation protection plan. You also can add additional staterooms. All right, now let's do this part really quick. If you wanted to add new info as opposed for the original person, the main person, you could just choose to enter it there. So we're going to confirm it. Uh-oh, let's see what we're missing. Oh, right here. That's what you get for getting in a hurry. Okay. Now, oh, I didn't pick any different dates. Shame on me. Let's go cancel. Sorry, y'all. Let's do February. Oh, this is still. I want this off. There we go. All right, let's just pick this one. Show the dates. Now it takes us into February. So we're going to do continue. View staterooms. Two adults, confirm. We're just going to choose this cabin to go quickly. Choose this deck. This select. Let's see. If you select yes, we will update your cart with the new. Okay. Oh, with your new cruise info. So we're going to do yes. And then we're going to add this protection. Yes, protect, save. Okay, then we have that. And now we're ready. Our gratuities are added. So now we're ready to our next step. Let me go move in here. Hang on a second. I had to come in and close my office door. I apologize. Right here's where we got to go add all of that information again. So let's do it quickly. Let's see. Forget that every time. Okay, now you see what I'm talking about. So we have the amount due today, that's going to be the deposit of 244.80. Here's our full amount. So you can pay any, if you wanted to, if they wanted to pay $500, you could change it. Or again, you have the option to hold it, which is super nice. So I would just do the hold option. I'm not going to do it again. But does that kind of make sense? Everybody good? All right, good enough. Told you it was simple, it'd be quick, super easy. So everyone have a wonderful weekend and thank you for joining me today. I will be recording this and dropping it in the chats. Your team leaders will be providing it to you at a later time. Hope this worked well for you. I hope you got what you needed out of it, and I'll see you again soon on some trainings.